and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Geheimnisnacht with, of course, King Lodovic the Holy of the Italite Empire. And we are currently fighting against the Bretonnians to finally get them out of our land. And look at that, they actually reconquered a lot of territory up in the north here from these orcs. And he created an absolute mess over here. Beautiful. But yeah, he took a lot of land back. The orcs certainly somehow managed to lose much of their influence, which surprises me a lot because they were super strong. But now we are going to beat the Bretonnian Empire down here in the south. Ah, my healing potion is done. Now what can I get rid of? Ah, yes, my one-eyed. So it does give me back my hand. So that's good. I lose everything basically, every disease. I even lose scarred. Wait. You even lose infirm and incapable if you have it? That is awesome. So I lose scarred. I do have scarred. I thought. Yes, I do. I'm going to lose it, which is sad because it does give me monthly prestige, but I'm definitely going to drink it anyways. And look at me, I have a hand back. I'm no longer wounded. And my scar is also gone. What a wondrous potion. Let's go ahead and... Who are you? Oh, I already had a mage, huh? Well, why don't we go ahead and commission another magical item from you. And we just want another potion of healing. Because we want to have one in store. We have 22,000 troops marching down south. And even more so from our allies and vassals. So let's not wait any longer and march against the Bretonnian menace. They have wood elves aiding them, which is quite odd because, you know, the wood elves and the Bretonnians, they don't usually like each other too much. Now that we are no longer one-handed and all that bad, we can actually go ahead and fight these wars ourselves. Which is going to be perfect, because we want to get military trade. Military trade up. Keep this information for myself. Yes, we're going to stop them from marching there, and then we're going to attack their army. Send over the reinforcements. And yeah, we have a lot of good infantry here. So a lot of gunners as well, and cannons. I certainly can't see what exactly we have, but we have a lot of special units. He does have war beasts, which he probably has from his elves, but he has no chance. He doesn't actually have commanders. Wow. That is just rude. To not send commanders against me. It's a very great insult. Now that we have beaten his army, why don't we march over and conquer the territory completely? Is there something strange out there? Because we do want more learning. If we get to 15 learning, we can begin to teach magic, or learn magic. And that's going to be very good. I do wonder if I can have one of these mages train me if I have the learning, or if I have to do it myself. We do need a court physician, and my steward needs to be sent over to collect taxes from Everpeak. Can I just recruit? I do have a physician here. One of my elves. So sure, let's have him be my physician. Oh, we already conquered this territory, apparently. Okay, well, let's go hunt the Bretonnian army then. We're going to lose some men to attrition, but that's just how it goes. Where's this accursed revolt? Down here? Yes. I don't think this guy is going to take care of it himself. He might be able to, but we need to give money to this man because he has a little bit... No. Yes, he has like a lot of orc holdings that he still needs to convert, so he's going to need some money to do so. If we look at the faith here, there's still some orc holdings down here. Otherwise, everything seems to be very good for us. This man is going to make a lot more money now that he isn't constantly being raided by goblins. And he apparently is training 2 elves. 2 wood elves, nonetheless. Where did he get them from? What? Who's your father? You're an elven maiden. Why have you even married? That's so weird. Why does he have two, just straight up two wood elves? They are even of my culture. Okay, these guys weren't, but why were they down here? Man, sometimes this game can get very weird. But that's funny, you know? I like that. It's good. You want my kinswoman as your wife. I'll accept that. Why not? Okay, let's actually have a quick look at the negative modifiers, because we had a lot of them. Like, for example, founded state troop. Oh no, that's the incompetent ruler, thieves guild, highway robber band, and just warp dust traces. But yeah, we are getting rid of all these negative modifiers we had from when we suffered a lot of. We just had a huge debt, basically. Speaking of a debt, why don't we go ahead and upgrade our capital, our hospital here, if we have the money? Like, why not? Let's burn this gale. Yeah. And once we have the money, we are going to upgrade our hospital, while we are just going to very easily win this war against Bretonnia. While we are down here, why don't we concentrate on conquering more land over here? Because we do have a kingdom down here. The kingdom of Kislev? Why did you marry my... Oh, I remember. I married my brother to this man. To this girl. That's actually not as bad as it sounds. Because their children are going to be of my religion and my culture. So that's very nice. And we could attack Kislev and just take the empire as well. Which I might do. I might take over Kislev. But for now, why don't we destroy Bretonnia? There's a green skin revolt somewhere I don't really care about. We're going to send home our own forces because we are suffering attrition and we don't need to do that. So why don't we send down these guys? They're not really expensive and they're not many, but now we have 11,000. And we can go and declare war against Lucini. He has, wow, incredibly few troops. He also is married to a beast woman. Looks a bit too male, but doesn't have horns, so I suppose it is a female. No, I don't want to kill him. He does have glittering scales. I do need an army, I believe. An armor. Still. But yeah, we have de jure claims on this isle, so why don't we go ahead and take it? Don't I have de jure claims on much more than that? Because, like, yeah, all these territories... Actually, only these two territories should be mine. The kingdom is very small, she has. But we're going to call in all of our vassals, of course. And we're just going to march down here and conquer this island. Well, my vassals are going to take care of the Bretonnians for me, and the wood elves. Yes, now that his army is crushed, there's nothing he can do. I could gain Diligent, which is very nice. Diligent is a very good trait. But I also could get Paranoid. I gained Paranoid. Oh, I'm definitely going to get Paranoid. Sadly, I didn't become Diligent. There is a revolt, a faction against me. Increase power of the council. You are silly people. Silly people, I'm going to send a little bit of gold so that they might decide otherwise. Like, especially you, Sylvania, shouldn't do this, but it is you that thinks he should have, you know, this faction. You are pretty good in martial ability, but damn, my martial is way better than anything you could ever be. The Prince of Karnak, he's good and I don't want to replace him. So I'm not gonna. There's a Vorpus of this guy, and he's preparing a war against me. The thing is, I don't want to conquer these 3 territories, because if I take them, then I need to take all of Dagorev. But I do need to take these 2 territories. So we could attack this goblin either way. But let's focus on the south. If he declares a war against me, so be it. I'm going to crush him. It's just a goblin. I'm not afraid. And let's actually march down here. Wait. Were you in a war against him already? Because why do we control... Maybe she was in a war already. Yes, she is! The jour war over Vereso. This territory. Oh, nice. She was actually already fighting this guy. I don't know where her army is at the moment, but it seems like she left to fight for me. No, she's down here. She can teach this. Why is Lucchini so badly developed? Maybe they had like an orc horde down here? Like a large one? That might be it. But we're going to destroy you. And you I don't care about. So revolt that I also don't care about. We already have some points on this guy, of course. It's also the king of Satosa, which it's going to be hard to take his capital. But I'm going to take this isle. Oh, I already control this isle. That's why I have so much war score. And this battle apparently gave me a lot of war score as well. On Nukini Isle. Apparently I don't actually get ticking war score because this guy controls it. And we got another potion of healing, so that's very nice. Now that you can have... you have the armory, so it's no longer a trade. So I suppose you could have multiple potions of healings. Is that correct? I believe it should be, because you can have multiple of everything, so... Maybe I should just permanently order potions of healings. And just have a bunch of them. Just in case, you know. Never know when you get infirm. At least have always have 2 on... in your shelf. Be prepared for the worst. Man, this war is very easy. I actually expected him to be... well, to put up more of a fight, but... I guess he can't do that. Is this... okay, this guy has... I'm safe. Hey, I'm no longer paranoid. Let's go and conquer this, so that the garrison force is dead. And my vassal maybe has a easier time conquering it for herself. Trusting gives me diplomacy. The thing is, you lose 2 intrigue but gain 1 diplomacy, and paranoid you gain 2 intrigue but lose 1 diplomacy. That's kind of actually... what? Excuse me? I can't even what? There is no cult of pleasure. There's the Sybarites, but they are serious organization to the pursuit of exquisite pleasure and terrible pain in the name of Slanesh. What? You're attending at a feast in a foreign court when a masked figure comes close and starts talking to you. You spend hours discussing on the matters of beauty and pleasure, and you start wondering if the man is trying to persuade you to join some cult. This looks really interesting. I could join the cult of pleasure, but thanks, but no thanks. I'm not going to join the cult of pleasure here. No, I must move forward. I want to study the stars. I just don't want to be burned is the thing here. But yeah, I'm going to conquer this land for my vassal. Also, my vassal can conquer it more easily because her war is, of course, different from mine. We have already... oh, we do already have 100%, but... I just want to have these garrison forces be dead for her. Yeah, no, we're not quite yet done with you. I'm actually not losing any of my troops. Mostly my vassals actually died here. We did win the Bretonnian War, so we're going to enforce our demands there. And finally, the borderlands are fully under our control, once and for all. No territory in the borderlands is being ruled by someone who is not me. It took us 241 years, but we've finally done it. The borderlands are united under one empire, and the empire also conquered half of the, you know, the world already. Like, the Badlands and the... I don't even know what's this down here. I think all of this is basically the Badlands. We conquered a little bit in the Darklands. Nearly all of the Dwarven kingdoms in the World Edge Mountains. Actually, all of the Dwarven kingdoms in the World Edge Mountains. And, you know, Sylvania and some of Kislev. We're going to conquer Kislev next. For sure. Kislev is bound to fall to my glory. I'm sorry, brother. But it has to happen. Bretonia apparently still likes me quite a lot. Because my sister is his wife. And he wants my half-sister to marry his son. His brother, actually. I agree. Maybe not his brother. I don't know how they were related, but I still agree. I mean, I don't dislike Bretonia. They just had land in my sphere of influence, which was bad for them. Let's enforce our demands here. You can now go and conquer... Defending against... Oh, yeah, and you're attacking someone as well. Wow. Brave of you. But yeah, you should go and take over this land. And you have some gold, but why don't I give you some gold so that you may recruit a couple of mercenaries or something? I don't know. Just throw some gold her way and see what she does with it. Like 1,000 gold, that's definitely something she can work with. While we are probably going to go north now. To take care of these goblins. How are you doing? Do you need more money? You definitely need more money. There you go. Should keep you up for some time. Declared University of Prague ward from Netherlands claim on Kislev. Excuse me? You declared attacking Jeff Kite in Netherlands clan and Blotno. What do you control? Nothing over here. That's a weird war. Are you like King Tenano, son of the Dark Gods? That's a pretty badass name. But are you losing some war? You do... Wait. You have the Principality of Talabakland. I need to attack you right away. You're going to do that. Let's move our forces all the way north. And we're going to declare war on you to claim Kislev. Actually, you are going to have the Kingdom of Talabakland still under your control, because I don't have a claim on that. But Kislev is going to fall to me. You might actually be vassalized. I don't know. But I'm going to press my claim on the Kingdom of Kislev. Call in all of the allies. And you march into the capital. While these other wars are going to be taken care of as well. Maybe by my vassals, hopefully. It would be nice if they did something. I mean, I can't say they aren't doing stuff, you know, from time to time. We do want to save up gold, because of course, once we have enough learning, we want to start our magical endeavors. And we need gold for that. What is that? What kind of... Oh, it's the revolt risk, huh? Yeah, the revolt risk is pretty high in my capital. It's also very high down here. Why is that? Probably should look at this more often. Oh, phonetic presence. Yep. I can... Wait, I can steal an artifact? From this guy? What kind of artifact do you have? Ooh, a sword of lightning? Or an amulet of lesser protection. Well, I'm gonna steal your sword of lightning, my friend. You are of my vassal. I don't know why I have you in my... Why I have you imprisoned. to be honest. You're in the dungeon. When did this all happen? I don't remember this, but I'm gonna steal your artifact. Take any and all artifacts of value. Oh. I just steal all of them, huh? One or more of your prisoners have magic items of great power. Do you want to simply steal these items from them and claim them as your own? Of course. Oh, I just took all of them, huh? So now I have 3 amulets of protection. And I got another sword. A sword of lightning. Why don't we go ahead and... My half-brother, who apparently somehow rules this land. Let's become my vassal, first of all. Duke Boleslav of Astiano. How did you become... I need to be your guardian. How did you get land over there? It's very interesting. But you're now my vassal, so that's nice. You're also quick and free. And I'm going to give you some artifacts. You're going to get a lesser amulet of protection. There you go. You're going to get a sword of lightning. I found that. And yeah, there you go. There you go. No idea how you became... How did you become king of this? You just inherited this somehow. No idea how you Okay, so my King Helmut the Cleansing Flame. Okay, I see. I married this girl someday. That was very long ago, apparently. At least I cannot remember this. Can I vassalize other people over here, like this guy? No, because I'm not of his culture and all that stuff. And you died? During transfer of power, Giovanna lost her rune sword. She has a helm of discord. That's nice. It's pretty good. And an armor of destiny. It's also nice. And she somehow lost her rune sword, which I don't understand because... What? What kind of shift of power? Maybe she inherited something. I don't know. Maybe no, this is what I conquered for him. No idea what she did. She did use the gold for something, though I have no idea what. Maybe she built some hospitals or something. She did. I don't know if she's building the Tillian freelancer lists over here, if that was built before. But why don't we spend some gold? Yes, I know, I just said I want to save gold, but why don't we spend some gold to build maybe... Ooh, economics, yes, a translation house for economic points. We need more technology. There's a bunch of orcs we could take. There's Stirland, which is Hochländer. We can declare war against them, but that's not what I want. Where's my army? My army's still down here. It's going to take some time. Hey, thanks to my wise stewardship of Urdven, the local thieves guild has been eradicated. Very good. I am thinking of creating the kingdom of Baragvar, because we have these 3 vassals and they... Wait, what? Why are they... Okay, apparently this guy is actually not under control of the king of Baragvar, but I could elevate this guy to the king of Baragvar, though it wouldn't take away any of my vassals. I have too much. We have this guy up there. What's with this fool? Ah, of course, okay. I wonder if I can put... I mean, it wouldn't be pretty, but I could create the King of Baragvar and put these 3 guys under it and save some vassal limit like that. And I'm going to do it, I think. And I'm going to lift this guy into the kingdom, into king. I'm not going to give him Baragvar itself, of course. It's only going to get the kingdom, not the title. Because Baragvar is too great of a province for me to actually give away. But you're going to get some new vassals. For example, maybe I can't actually give them to him. Okay, I cannot actually transfer them to him. That's a shame. You're going to be my... You're actually a kinswoman? Oh yes, of course you have. This is the territory where I basically get more children for my dynasty. That's why I have it. Just so that my dynasty is present somewhere and the AI just has some kind of influence to continue my dynasty. We do need another trade post somewhere, but I... claim on Naga... No! Why would I support that? Okay. You are marching south to take care of this rebellion, which is good. Which just means that you will not actually do anything in the war in the north, because you will be marching there all day. Kislev, he could have a strong... He has like 10,000 troops, apparently. And he's very upset with me that I've declared war. And because he could also claim my empire, and he's ambitious, and he wants it. But he's not going to get it. Because it is my empire. So another uprising. How's it looking over here? Mostly cleansed by now. Mostly cleansed. You do need some more gold. I don't know how you managed to get rid of all of your gold so quickly. I suppose it is because you do pay for your troops that you have raised for my wars. I could explain it. I could of course call in the kingdom, the king of Baragvar, or the prince of Baragvar, sorry. Not actually kings, they're just princes. Because I'm the king. I do want the empire just so that I finally am called emperor. And no, his elven lady was killed. She was sterile, so it's actually good. He might be getting more children because of her death. So thanks, vassals. You actually did do me a favor. Or not me, but him. I mean, what good is an infertile wife, huh? It's like she can't fulfill her only purpose in this game. Very careful with what I'm saying, because I should be very careful. You never know, you know. Next thing you know, I'm doing is showing a dead body on camera. Whoops. But no, I don't have any plans to go to Japan anytime soon, so I guess that won't happen. Yeah. Good old YouTube being silly and all. Luckily I've because I am so threatened to get into drama with my huge subscriber count, but luckily I've managed to get stay out of drama, despite saying some very offensive things in the past. But always in the context of the games, of course. Of course. I don't know who you were, but you're dead. My half-sister. She was a monster, so she had to die. Oh look, 4,000 Kislevitz. Captain Hugo. Hopefully my brother is leading it. He is indeed leading it on the left flank. King Jeff Kite. He doesn't face me personally, because he's a coward, but he is on the battlefield. And let's see. I mean, I don't want him to die, but if I could capture him, that would be nice. And 2 of my commanders died, but he didn't, sadly. But we did beat his army. He now knows who is the superior general. The Prince of Kanak, you are being burned, my friend. The only which I can spare is myself. Could we please get more learning-focused events here? That would be very good. I kind of need to be a mage very quickly so that I can level up and maybe make a potion of immortality or eternal youth. rather. We need that. We want that. My wife might not be pregnant with my child. She's also a drunkard, which I heard is bad during a pregnancy, but who am I to, you know, make such claims? I'm not a physician. It will be burned, of course. I still have Hannah. She's a lord of death. Ah! Maybe I shouldn't hire her to make potions of healing with that law in mind. You know. Might not be the safest thing to do. Especially if she doesn't like me. But yeah, we're gonna gain the Empire of Kislev. And we did actually have him as the king of Telebergland now. He is controlling all of this up here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to the Kingdom of Kislev. It is the Empire title over here. Oh, I can't destroy it. I just cannot destroy it. I was really thinking about destroying it for a moment. But I don't think I can do that. It does have primogenitus, so my daughter is going to rule it instead. I will have to change it to Tenestry soon. And my brother is very upset now. He might need to pass away. He's a Tanist of Varesso as well, which is bad, because he's the heir to the Principality of Varesso. And this is primogenitor as well. I can't kill him. He needs to die. You need to go, Jeff. I'm sorry. And we're gonna end the episode here. We just made a pretty huge thing here. We conquered a lot of land. We're going to take all of these orcs. Let me actually look. So this guy is now my vassal. He's of my religion and all. And the Kingdom of Kislev has no new titles, but maybe I could create the Kingdom of Rapsmania. I can indeed. So why don't we do that? There's no one I could just vassalize, but we can declare some wars. And we're going to say, hey, you boy. Or is it this guy up here? Let's kick this guy. And you're going to be the Prince of Rapsmania. There you go. There are some titles that aren't really under your rule, but you know, we're gonna get there. We're gonna conquer pretty much all in Kislev soon. These four kingdoms, actually three: Rapsmania, Translinsk, and Volkova. I don't know if I want Fjellsend. It's not actually in Kislev anymore, so we don't really want to go further north than this, because this is the border. Is it this? I think it's the River Linsk. Usually regarded as the northern border of civilization, so we don't really want to go too far north. But I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below, and we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.